Hello, my name is Sydney Carr, and this is ENME 351, Lab 3. For number 1 on the pre-lab, we had to solve for VA and VB. And then on number 2, we had to point out the error in the processing code, which is the use of a tab instead of a comma, because the Arduino code uses a comma. And then for 3, we had to figure out the radius of the ellipse, which is 5. Okay, now for exercise 1. Here is my simple Arduino. Here's my code for part 1. And then when I move the left one, change the x-axis. And then the right one changes the y-axis. This one, I had to change the color and its shape. And then the same thing happens. For part 3, we have to prevent the ellipse from moving off the screen. And then as you can see, it does not move off the screen. Then for part 4, we're going to make something like this. And these 4 loops is what makes it change colors.
So there's blue, and then white up here, and yellow up there, and then back to black, and then in the middle.
Taking one of the values and the units of 50 milliseconds, I just put it as 1, which represents 50 milliseconds. So then you can see here the plot, and it's just taking, because this one, if you turn it, it's not doing anything. This one is what makes it work. You go all the way up and all the way down, and then incrementing in 50 milliseconds, and then it restarts. Now for exercise 2, but I'll be using these to control since I don't have 4 buttons. Here's my Arduino code for the gamepad, and this is going to be sending the processing the states of each pin. This is my processing code, and it uses this for the random placement of the red circle. Here's the UID, and then this function checks for overlap. This is going to be right, left, down, up. Okay. So if I want to move it down, I put that to 0, and then stop that. I can go back up with this one.
Oops. Down, into the right, or just down, and then it won't go off the screen. And then we can do up, to the left, or to the right. And then when we have it intersect,
then the picture comes up, and if we move it away, then it goes away.
and back to it, it reappears, the picture, and then away.
This is demonstrating the random placement of the red circle.